We are glad to welcome you on the TV channel New Reality 7.0 of the International Research Center of Medicine and Substance Intercess. The viewer is presented with the translation of the program Contradictions of Natural Knowledge and New Practical Decisions. Here we continue to acquaint you with the formulas of the rules of nature, being and transformation of phenomena that allow you to approach any phenomenon and fully realize it, both in the observed and unobserved parts of it. The next topic will be presented to you. Theme: Knowledge is a Die Hard Nutlet. Wisdom. The Bible, like other religious ideologies, proclaims that reptiles are wise by nature. This is reality. Let's remember about the rules announced at the last show on June 5th, 2020. So, the first rule is agreement between the parties, which has grown into the rule unity and a set of opposites. Second, negation denial is like unto death. Third, in the beginning there is the idea. The idea is of the creator is a thought. This rule of rules. The last rule inextricably links the psychophysical nature of the subject and his volitional ability to act. This is a natural question for us. How necessary is the application of the formulas presented, and are they relevant for a person? Human is absolutely free in his personal choice. A human remains neutral to these rules. Life does not change. Always tread on the same ring. A human either non-applies these rules or uses them as part of his conviction in the life of newborn theoretical convictions. Always tread on the same ring. A human uses these rules to find practical solutions. He comes to a practical solution in life, revealing a personal vision. So, one of the direct examples of use of this rule. This is the author's translation of the Savchenko-Sykensky's verse 1-1 Holy Gospel of John. In the beginning there is the idea. The idea is that God is a thought. This formula has passed the formation of time and has been used for over 50 years. So it was indicated in the scientific article Psychical Symptoms Are Satellites of Problem Ideology as one of the proposals to the authorities and faiths to achieve harmony in society. Link will be given after the video. So, knowledge reveals to man the true path of life. Knowledge is specific information that gives an idea to a person about a phenomenon in real or theoretical form and allows him to act. A person has the right to consciously choose the way to acquire a specific kind of knowledge or personal action. Wisdom is the human ability to form coherent knowledge about the observed and unobservable aspects of a phenomenon, and the technology for applying new knowledge in a specific situation. The apogee of wisdom is a vision. Philosophy is the sphere of activity of a society in which a person forms coordinated knowledge, where complete information about a phenomenon is fully identical to the direct image, both in the observed and unobservable parts of the phenomenon. There is an absolute conviction in society that science, not philosophy, must answer the vital questions of society. This is the reason that science, in addition to theoretical solutions, cannot give practical results. It is philosophy that is called upon to give practical solutions by natural definition. There are two states, struggle and friendship harmony. Science lives in a state of eternal struggle by definition, and only in the term philosophy is the component philo is included friend. Philosophy literally concerted wisdom. So, we turn to the question of knowledge. Knowledge includes three components. The first is false superficial knowledge fields. Here, one or more superficial and partially observable facts are connected by theoretical assumptions in the form of fabrications. The second is theory. Theory is non-objective of an unobservable part of a phenomena, tied to external facts, or to an abstract image of unobservable structures. The third is entire concerted knowledge. There is no room for hypotheses. This is a description of the phenomena, where it is identical to the direct image of the phenomena. Knowledge without faith is impossible. A priori, faith is an essential attribute of human life. Believe in yourself, in your actions, in the result. This is the core of life. A person is often disappointed in what he believes in and begins to seek a different ideology to restore a natural sense of faith. Today, faith has become a kind of distant from reality element. Man is accustomed to believe in unreal and unobservable things. Just one example. Hebrews 11:1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. If we go back to ancient sources, then the different content of the verse becomes apparent. Here is the author's translation. Hebrews 11:1. There is also a faith of hope and reality, a refutation of things invisible. And here another verse is appropriate. Hebrews 11:2. By faith, we know the structure of God's eternal designs in that which comes from the invisible the visible. People believed in real events and skillfully refuted all sorts of fabrications about unobservable. In present times, faith has changed exactly the opposite. A person began to believe in the unobservable and abstract, and began to reject reality, replacing it with an illusion. And now we come to the question of modernity about reptiles. This is a very amazing question. Currently, in society, the term reptilians/reptiloids is perceived in the negative sense. Those who hear this word instantly have an unpleasant reaction to everything endowed with this name. And in some religions, reptiles are wise divine beings. In the past, the beginning of the answer lies. In Genesis 3:1, it is explicitly stated that the serpent is more prudent than all the living that the Lord God created. Later, instead of the word prudent, it appears subtil. Reptiles are Latin transcriptions, where reptilis is a crawling or one who moves meandering. Our ancestors determined that reptiles are the most prudent wise. Then why and when did the understanding about reptiles change? Here is the root of hostility. The most important thing is to understand the nature of human names of entities, etc. A phenomenon cannot have more than one name. Of course, a special role in this is the psychophysical factor of consciousness. There is a practical solution, but need to approach it prepared, balanced and consciously, and first of all, you need to understand the extensional aspect regarding names, what will be done in the next programs, but for now, only the beginning. Postscript. Your material was presented to your attention. Please, when using, refer to the author. I bow to you and thank you for your patience with my revelation. See you.